Hi everyone. Today we're going to be carrying on with popular music. So, what I'd like you to do first of all is have a look at these three images and think about what they have in common. Pause the video. So, hopefully you've had a think about what these three pictures have in common. The thing that I noticed the most is that all three images depict things that are mixtures of two separate ideas. For example, this here is what's called a liger. It's half lion and half tiger. Here we've got an English chocolate brand making a chocolate that includes something from Turkey, Turkish delight, which is a delicacy from Turkey. And here we've got an American food company, McDonald's, including Szechuanese food, which is from somewhere in China. So all three of these things could be what's called fusion. And fusion is a mixture of two different things, so two different ideas. Today we're going to be listening to and reading about fusion music so that we can identify fusion styles in popular music. Okay, hopefully you've had a chance to go and get something to write with, something to write on, and your booklet. So pause this video and read these two resources. Okay, hopefully you've had a chance to read those now and take the quiz on the BBC Bite-Size page and watch all the videos and done any highlighting or notes on the popular music booklet pages. So the key piece of learning today is that fusion music is when two or more different musical styles or genres are blended together. So this is just the same as the pictures that we looked at the beginning. In one, there was Chinese food incorporated within an American hamburger. So in the exact same way that you can have fusion food, fusion fashion, you can also have fusion music. For example, if you take some of the characteristics of jazz music and some of the characteristics of Japanese music, you can make a fusion of jazz and Japanese musics. So we're going to be using the example of Release by the Afro-Celt sound system. First of all, I'd like you to find this piece of music on Spotify or YouTube. There's a link in the Show My Homework lesson, and have a think about which musical styles might have influenced it. Okay, hopefully you've had a chance to do that now. To find out which three musical styles, go and find the BBC Bite-Size page, which is linked in the Show My Homework lesson, and make sure to watch the different videos and look at the different pictures about the musical styles. So by now you'll know that this song is influenced by African music, Celtic music, and electronic music. I'd like you to take your book and write these three titles in 3 columns at the top of a page. So go and listen to the song again, and while you're listening, identify these green words and instruments and put them into the right column in your booklet. So hopefully you've organised organised all the words into these 3 sections now. We'll go through some of the answers. So the African influences are these 3 instruments: the djembe, the talking drum, and the kora, and the rhythmic device of polyrhythms. Give yourself a tick for the ones you got right. The Celtic influences are these instruments: the hurdy-gurdy, the accordion, the fiddle, the low whistle, and the bodhran, and the harmonic device, which is the long note that lasts throughout the whole song, called the drone. And as for the electronic influences, it's a lot of these studio techniques that we've been talking about in terms of all the electronic ways that you can change and manipulate a song in the studio. Drum loops, panning, reverb, synthesizer, mixing, samples, and delay. So have a look at your table, get another coloured pen, and make sure you tick all the ones you got right and fill in all the gaps that you didn't quite get. So some homework for next week is to listen to the other fusion music, to any other fusion music on Spotify or YouTube by using the search fusion music. See while you're listening if you can identify the musical characteristics which show the influence of each style while you're listening.